openings. That means doors and windows. So I will going to show like this. Here I will going to provide door. I will tell you how to prepare schedules of doors and windows. Again, so here you can provide window. So these are for 7 meter. So we can provide two numbers of windows. And again you can provide here also one number of window. And here two numbers of windows along 7 meter. And again here also. So length is more, so therefore I am going to accommodate two numbers of windows around 7 meter. And in toilets and bathrooms, we won't provide windows, we have to provide ventilators. So I think you people know what is the basic difference between ventilator and window at this stage. Right, so this is bathroom, so we're going to provide ventilator here. And again, this will be also open to open space, means these are also exposed to open surface. So you can provide here also a ventilator. And then I have to provide doors. So I will provide here. And for this, I will provide here itself. So we have to mark it as T. If door size are different, then I have to mention as D1, D2, D3. Here I will going to provide common doors. That means same size of door everywhere. So W represents window. So this is also window. And here also we have to provide. So V represents ventilator. And here also windows provided. And along 7 meter, once again, we are going to provide two numbers of windows. In case of wardroom, so what I will going to do is, so here I will going to provide, and beside that I will going to provide doors. So here I can use this space. Again, one number of window. Here also one number of window. For dining, it has a 8 meter length along x direction. So we can provide three numbers. Otherwise, we can provide. Otherwise, provide three numbers of windows here. So in kitchen, I have to provide window as well as exhaust fan. Okay, fine. In pantry also, so we're going to provide. So from here, there is an entrance. So inside door. For pantry also, we're going to provide here itself. Okay, fine. For kitchen, again dining, I'm going to provide here itself. So this represents door. And then this bathroom I have shifted here. So here entrance will be like this. Right, from corridor we are going to enter there. So this is a sanitary area. And then these are the doors. So we're going to write this as D2. Why? Because the dimension is different. And this will be same D. And here I am going to provide another doors. Again I will going to call this as D2 itself. Right, here also same thing. So sanitary you will want to enter here. So this is the entrance. And again, so this will be bath area. So D2. So D2. So these will be again openings. That means we have to provide doors of size D2. we have provided doors, windows, ventilators, exhaust fan in the kitchen. Right. Now, so we're going to see once again what are the opening schedules we have prepared. So here, so this is the open space. So this is the warden room, this is the entrance given. So this is the staircase we have provided to climb up to the corridor, and then this is the entrance, and this is also one entrance beside to that office building. These two are adjacent to each other. Why? Because you can move very easily from one room to another room, and rooms are provided one end. So room here door is provided, and then here door is provided. Right. So these are we're going to enter. From this you're going to enter here also. The sanitary part we're going to enter from this corridor to sanitary. Again, okay, fine. Everything is fine. You're going to enter to the dining hall from this side, and then you can access this pantry as well as kitchen from this side. You can enter from here itself. And here you can enter from the corridor. So this is the entrance. So this is the corridor part. That means I have shifted here. So this is the corridor part. We want to enter to the sanitary, and then this will open space, and then doors are provided to opposite to each other. So these will be toilets and these will be bathrooms. So these are the main things we have to show in line diagram. Right. Fine. These what I was planned to explain you how to prepare a line diagram for hostel building. Thank you one and all. ಸೊ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಮೆಮೊರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದೇ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೆಮೊರೈಸ್. ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಒಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಸುತ್ತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಶೇಪ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಏನೇನು ಇರ್ತದೆ, ರೂಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ವಾರ್ಡನ್ ರೂಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಿಚನ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು. ಕಿಚನ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಡೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅವಸರ ಆದರೆ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ ಬೇಕು, ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಟ ಆಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇಕು, ಅಥವಾ ರಿಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನಲ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಂಡೋರ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಚೆಸ್ ಆಡಬೇಕು, ಕೇರಮ್ ಆಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ರೂಮ್ ಬೇಕು, ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ರೂಮ್ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಡೆಡ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್, ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ದಟ್. Sanitary thing, but we have to provide bathroom and toilets. So these are very simple diagram we have prepared. ನೀವು ಇದ್ರ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆದು ಯಾವುದು ಶೇಪ್ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ I have told you people, so these are L shape. You can prepare H shape, T shape, C shape. Those are the open loop. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ವಾಲ್ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್. ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎ ಬೌಂಡ್ರಿ ವಾಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ವಾಲ್. So these are the basic differences between different types of shapes. So thank you very much.